I didn't. I should just start the video like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me redo that. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you guys there. I'm not eating a pizza. 75 hard. Yo, what is going on, guys? We're gonna do one of these videos where we just sit down and talk to you guys and update you on everything that has been going on, because a lot of people have been saying that we should sit down and just talk and like just basically touch on everything, that all these questions that you guys have. I did a poll a couple days ago on Instagram asking you guys to ask some questions. We're gonna eat our dinner as well. And guys, pizza, like 2 slices fit into my diet. Smash the like button if you guys are new to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. My name is Pat. This is Erica, and she's super pregnant right now.
Yeah.
How you feel, by the way, with the pregnancy?
My back just really hurts.
Yeah, we need to get like a
yoga ball.
A yoga ball? That would be good. So she can do like yoga. Yeah, right now she's doing like weird yoga like positions and stuff like that.
Yeah, right now I'm doing like stretches and stuff for like my, what's this called? Pelvis?
Pelvis, yeah.
Pelvis, and for my back because my back really hurts.
That can be your plate, I guess, yeah. But let's just answer some. That's a small slice. This isn't even like a whole slice.
They're not. 3. Yeah.
I could probably 3 then, because these are tiny. Wegmans pizza, by the way, it's so good. Hey, not my cheese. So I want to address the first question, which was, how is my mom financially in the apartment and stuff like that? They're perfectly fine. Stephanie and Sebastian are there, and they're helping them out a lot. Me moving out didn't really like change anything. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh, it's okay. These don't have that much tomato sauce. Talk about the P.O. box. So a lot of people are DMing me and Erica about if we have a P.O. box. And in our description, every single video has the address to the P.O. box. So if you guys want to send stuff there, you can do so. People keep asking me about when I'm going to be posting like a video about my keto journey. And I don't want to be one of those guys that post about something that I'm not fully educated on it. So I keep it real with you guys. You guys should know that by now. I don't want to tell you something and then like something happens with your body, you know? Like,
each person has to do their own research on what they're doing with their body too.
That's true. I mean, I can feed you the knowledge of what I've learned, but that's all I can do. I don't want to teach you guys something and then like it doesn't work for you and then I get blamed for it, or say like a lot of people don't stick to something they do. So say you can't do it. You can't be on keto for a month and be like, yeah, I'm keto. I'm officially on keto. That's not how it works. But a lot of people, their life revolves around carbs.
My life. He's looking at me. My life revolves around carbs.
Another question was, do Erica's parents like me? And they do like me. Erica tells me all the time. Erica tells me all the time that her parents love me.
They do. They love him. And they watch all of our videos. My mom shares it on her Facebook.
I'll be real with you, like some people in Erica's family, I feel like they don't like me. And that's totally okay.
Like me.
They probably don't like Erica either. But that's totally okay, you know? Like stuff happens, like we have a baby on the way. It happens, you know? That's just how you have to deal with it. People are gonna hate you, especially family, but you can't just like get stuck up on that. Like if they hate you and they want to just like not support you at all, then you just have to like not have these people in your life. It's that simple. But thankfully, we have the important people that support us.
Yeah, which is both of our parents.
Which is both of our parents. So that's all we need to go further with this and stay positive. So if there's anyone else out there that's like a young couple and you guys have a kid and you have family members that are like neglecting you because of what happened and your decision, then they shouldn't be part of your life. I wouldn't want them in my life. Like if you can't support my decisions, why would I want you to be there in my life in the first place, you know? So you really have to like get rid of all those negative things in your life, guys. When
I originally found out that I was pregnant, and I was like debating on like what to do or how to approach my family about it, I had like a plan B if they didn't like the idea of it, which was just to like separate myself and just be with Patrick. But luckily I didn't have to resort to that, and my parents are both really supportive and really happy and really, really, really excited. It's her first grandkid.
I still can't get over that comment. Someone was saying, there was like a couple comments saying that, oh, Erica's dad and brother don't look too happy.
My dad's a very serious, well, both of them. My dad and my brother are very serious people. But my dad was crying that day. It's just like, you're not going to see too much of like my dad. If anything, you might see more of like my mom in the vlogs, just because my mom's like my best friend. I still have a great relationship with my dad though.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Like, I helped her dad out with so much stuff. That day we had the gender reveal, Matt and I had to do our outside workout. So that following night, it was like 10 o'clock. At night, me and my brother like put all the chairs away and the tables.
Yeah.
And then when it came to the morning time, Erica's dad went outside trying to do it. And he was just like, what? Where'd everything go?
We got robbed.
We got robbed. And then he found out that Matt and I did it. So he was just like super thankful for us doing the work for him. And just like little things like that, you know?
It's important.
Yeah, I want to help out her dad because her dad works so hard. He's like on the farm taking care of all the animals and doing like training with the horses and stuff like that. So I like to help out. You know, I'm young, I'm fit, I have a lot of energy. So I want to just sit there all day and not do nothing to help them out.
Both of my parents love Patrick. Probably the only boyfriend they've ever liked.
And then someone asked about collaborations and stuff like that. Right now, we're not collaborating with any YouTubers. Like, I probably should reach out to YouTubers, but I don't. You always want to reach out. You always want to like spend, I learned to like at least spend almost an hour, whether it's sending out like business inquiries to like companies and just like doing collaborations for products or thanks, babe. Or like money and stuff like that. Because yes, like the world revolves around money. Like everything revolves around money right now. We got a kid on the way. We need to do these things to get some money, you know? I'm still working FedEx full time, but it's always good to have extra money come in always. I probably should do that a lot more often, is reaching out to like YouTubers, whether they're big or small. It's still like some type of growth, you know? You can't look at it like,
excuse me.
Say we almost have 50,000 subscribers. I can't look at it like, oh, they only have 1,000 subscribers, but that's 1,000 people that are subscribed to a channel that aren't subscribed to me. That's how you think about it.
I had an appointment this past week for my glucose test, which I passed, thank God, because I didn't think I was going to pass the glucose test, but I passed it. So I'm not diabetic. They did the fetal Doppler on my stomach, which is to check for his heartbeat. And as soon as they put the Doppler on my belly, he was kicking. He's always really active, like throughout the day. He's a super active baby. I don't know why, but he's super active. And today I've barely felt him kick, so I'm like, boy, what you doing in there? And I've had really, really, really intense back pain, and I'm starting to have Braxton Hicks contractions as well, which are also kind of intense for me. So I'm going through that, but aside from that, he's pretty healthy. Like, I like it when he kicks because that's like reassuring to me that like, okay, he's in there and he's good. Like he's active.
For sure. Like sometimes she puts her phone up to her belly and like playing music, and he likes it. It's funny. Like, she actually hooked up her headphones, and she tried to put the earbud into her belly button. And I was like, babe, you need some tape. Because, there's not really a hole anymore. So she has to like...
My belly button has expanded.
Yeah, it's crazy. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. What are yours and Erica's goals for the next 5 years? My goal for the next 5 years is just to be a good father and continue doing what we're doing now. Posting, growing on YouTube. Hey, we are growing in subscribers as well. We're about to hit I think 50, what are we at now? 50?
41.7.
We're at 40, we're at 41.7. Yeah, we're about to be at 42,000. So it feels good to go up in subscribers. We haven't been going up in a while. Another question is, will the baby learn Spanish as well as, will the baby learn both Spanish and English? I feel like English would not automatically be learned, but I would love for my kids to know Spanish. That's kind of something I got mad about, is because my mom didn't teach me Tagalog, which is my language in Filipino. And I don't know, I learned it's always best to have another language to know. Because it just opens up more windows for you. So I would love for my kids to have to learn 5 different languages. Why not? because it'll be better for them in the future, for sure.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't even mind if like my kid speaks Spanish the whole time with Erica. I wouldn't even care.
I feel like it would be hard for him to learn it though, because I learned Spanish was my first language, but I practiced it because both of my parents spoke predominantly Spanish in like the household, so it like stuck on to me, and now I'm kind of losing my Spanish a little bit because all I do is I speak in English throughout the day, and I only speak Spanish like a few times throughout the day to say hi to my mom or to my dad.
But you can speak Spanish to our baby and then they would
Yeah.
Like
so,
over time?
Over time.
Yeah.
Like there are going to be some words probably that he'll know only in Spanish. Like, I don't know. I'm probably going to introduce it the same way my mom introduced it to like Jace.
Yeah.
Because the little boy that we take care of, Jace, he knows a little bit of Spanish too.
It's crazy.
And that
he knows
was
more
like
Spanish than me.
Yeah, he knows more Spanish than him. And he'll respond in Spanish too. Like we'll be like, ¿Quieres agua? ¿Quieres agua? Which means like, do you want water? And he'll be like, sí. Like he knows.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always best to teach them when they're young because it just sticks like a lot easier.
They're like sponges.
Oh, there was another question about Matthew. People were asking like why Matt isn't in my vlogs as much. Just recently, actually, that's why I love 75 Hard too, because it kind of gives me and Matt something to relate to, because Matt's doing 75 Hard too. He's one day ahead of me, so we're just like back to back doing it, and it just, I have to thank Andy for sure, because it's made me and my brother closer together. I haven't felt like close like to my brother in so long.
That's true.
And like now I feel closer than ever with my brother now. I feel like I can call him if I have any problems. I can talk to him about just anything now. And that's how it's supposed to be when it's your brother. So it just helps out a lot too. Like I have to give hella credit to my brother for me being the way I am now, because I feel like I wouldn't be pushing as hard as I am now if it wasn't for my brother, because it's kind of like a competition thing between like two brothers. Which brings me to my point of doing that keto related video of like my journey and all that. My brother taught me more about keto. I didn't really know anything about keto. My brother did all the research and he basically passed on all that knowledge to me and just showed me what he learned. So I want to do that keto video with my brother. Maybe we can go to my brother's house and we can just sit down and talk about it together, and then show you guys like a bunch of our workout routines and like basically what we do throughout the day. A thing I have to work on too in my videos is I do talk a lot, and I do apologize. I know a lot of people like getting stuff straight to the point, but I don't know. I have a lot on my mind. I just have a lot to say. I feel like if I just get straight to the point, I'm not really feeding knowledge to somebody. The baby, when is the baby due? The baby is due like 1st of January, or no, end of January.
It's his due date officially is February 3rd, but I feel like it's gonna come earlier, like the last weeks of January.
I see a lot of the question is like, how did Eric and I meet? We met on Tinder. A lot of you already know the story, but if you guys are new here and you guys don't know the story of it, we met on Tinder. I did a video a long time ago of trolling people on Tinder with my sisters, with my 13-year-old sister, and it was super hilarious. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. But then I basically made an account for myself because you guys told me to, and then the day of me trying to delete the app because I just didn't see myself using it, I got a match with her, and then she messaged me first saying, "Oh, so you have fans or something like that? Like you have your
No, I think he said hey, and then he said, "Hey there," or something like that, and then I said, "So you have fans?"
Hey there.
That's his thing. He'd be like, "Hey there," or he'll say, "Hey you," because then we went from Tinder to Instagram, and he messaged me saying, "Hey you."
I remember our FaceTime that we FaceTime, I think, that same day. It was so awkward. Me and Katrina shared a room, and it was just like super small. I think you guys remember that too. Started from the bottom, now we here. But it was just super weird. Like I was in my sister's room, Katrina was sleeping with like.
Katrina was sleeping?
Yeah, remember the bed? How my feet are like right by her face?
Yeah.
I felt so bad because like sometimes I wouldn't shower and my socks would smell so bad, and it's like right by her face. And,
that's disgusting.
And she'd be like, "Pat, your feet stink." I'm like, "I'm sorry." I would FaceTime Erica, and I can tell she's like shy. She's like this holding the phone. She's like not even looking at me. She's like, "Yeah."
I wouldn't even look at the camera.
She's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Damn, this girl's hot." In her little pink
Ew,
room.
I wasn't even cute. I wasn't even in my prime yet.
Mm-hmm.
No?
There you were. You are hot.
I was.
My, no, you still are. But I think we touched up on everything. We finished the pizza. We'll have a little slice. Guys, I didn't cheat. I'm still going 75 hard, okay? I stayed into my diet. As long as you follow a diet plan, you are set.
He's really strict with his diet.
I really am.
He doesn't play games.
Mm-hmm.
And we try to make him, like, cave in, and he won't.
It's not that hard, though, because when you're on keto, you can eat a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said.
The good things.
Exactly.
It's just because we used to eat a lot of carbs.
Yeah, for example, but like I said, I'm not fully keto anymore. I'm kind of like both. I'm doing keto, intermittent fasting. I only do fasting like once a week. We're going to wrap up this video. This video was super long probably. If you guys enjoyed, smash that like button. Comment down below any other video ideas. And I just cannot wait to capture our baby being born into this world and just seeing where it goes, basically, guys. So this is us being a young couple and how we're dealing with everything right now. Everything is going well. I mean, we got a nice Christmas tree up. We have a roof over our head. We cannot complain. We have our own space. We can do whatever the hell we want in here.
We're comfortable here.
Yeah, we're comfortable.
It's cozy.
But till next time, guys, peace out.